When we think about the massive problem of plastic pollution in our oceans, it can feel, well, pretty overwhelming. But what if the solution wasn't some high-tech gadget out on the high seas? What if it started right here, on our own streets? We're about to dive into a whole new culture of clean that's all about turning off the litter tap, one neighborhood at a time.
So take a look at these two pictures. On the left, that's the problem, right? A river interceptor just choked with plastic bottles and bags. It's where so much of our street litter ends up. But then on the right, that's the beginning of the solution. It's a hyperlocal, super-organized map of patrol routes in just one single parish. This is about stopping the plastic from ever getting to the river in the first place. It's a huge shift from just cleaning up a mess to preventing it from ever happening.
Okay, so where is all this rubbish actually coming from? The truth is, it's pretty simple and maybe a little inconvenient. Most of the plastic that's fouling up our beautiful oceans gets there from rivers. And you guessed it, the plastic in those rivers flows directly from the parishes and towns where we all live.
Think about the journey of a single plastic bottle. It starts on a street corner, right? Then the rain comes, washes it into a drain. From there, it's a fast track into a local stream which feeds a major river, and boom, it ends up in the ocean. This is a constant flow. A big annual litter pick is a great thing, but it's kind of like mopping the floor for one day while the tap is still gushing. It just can't stop this relentless journey.
And this leads to a pretty stark reality. Because those big cleanups are so infrequent, for most of the year, litter is just sitting there, accumulating on our streets. It means the default state of our communities is, well, littered. And it's constantly feeding that river of rubbish that's flowing out to sea.
So what's the fix? Well, we have to change the culture. The hashtag Pristine Parish program isn't just another cleanup day. No, this is a completely new strategy. It's about shifting from a once-a-year big deal to a system of constant, low-effort maintenance. It's about, quite literally, turning off that tap.
And a new culture really needs a new language. So the program introduces this word, picker. Now, this isn't just some cool, trendy name. It's actually rooted in Estonian mythology, where picker was the protector of the holy river. The whole idea is to elevate this task from just a chore to a kind of stewardship, a really important protective duty for our local waterways.
This slide really gets to the heart of the mindset shift. A traditional litter picker feels successful when they've got a huge pile of rubbish bags, right? It shows they did a lot of work. But for a picker, success is the complete opposite. A successful patrol means finding almost nothing. It's proof the system is working and that litter is being stopped almost as soon as it's dropped.
So, how does it all work in practice? It's actually beautifully simple. First, the whole parish gets mapped out into these manageable walking routes. Then, volunteers, our pickers, sign up to patrol a specific route just twice a week. And here's the crucial part. Every single patrol is logged in an app with a photo. This gives us total verification that the work is being done consistently.
And here's what that looks like in the real world. This is a map from the village of Upper Rissington. You can see how the entire village is covered by these different color-coded routes. Each one is a totally manageable distance, designed so it can easily fit into someone's daily dog walk or their weekly exercise routine. Pretty smart.
Now, the system is clever, for sure, but it's the people who really make it work. It taps into two of the UK's greatest passions, a deep love of walking and a genuine, deep-seated hatred of litter. It just gives people a way to channel that energy, turning a regular stroll into a walk with a really clear environmental purpose.
And it's about so much more than just clean streets. As this volunteer Sarah says, it's a powerful community builder. The pickers become these familiar, friendly faces. These regular patrols create all these little daily opportunities for connection, and that really strengthens the social fabric of the whole village.
I love this quote from Glenn. He absolutely hits on the perfect trifecta here. Volunteers are getting amazing personal benefits, like exercise, they're fulfilling that sense of civic duty, and they're taking direct, tangible action to improve their local environment. It's a total win-win-win.
And check this out. The program also integrates perfectly with the Duke of Edinburgh's award. So students who are looking to complete their service hours can just take on a weekly patrol. It's a structured, super meaningful way for young people to contribute, learn about stewardship, and tick off their DOFE requirements.
The impact of this program just ripples out, way beyond just the absence of litter. It turns out there are some serious scientifically backed psychological and social benefits to keeping an environment consistently pristine.
It's driven by this powerful idea called the social nudge.
Basically, research shows that people are way less likely to litter in a space that's already clean. I mean, you've probably felt this yourself, right? In fact, one study found that as soon as there are 3 or more pieces of litter visible, littering behavior just skyrockets. So by keeping a parish pristine, the program is constantly nudging people toward doing the right thing.
So let's just sum it all up. The benefits here are immense. You get a beautiful parish all year round, with less overall effort than one of those massive cleanups. The patrols double as exercise, which boosts physical health and morale for everyone. A sense of community grows. And it all leads to that one powerful outcome we all want: cleaner beaches for everyone.
Okay, this all sounds amazing for one parish. But how do you take this and turn it into a global solution? The key, it turns out, is a really sustainable and innovative funding model that's designed to scale this revolution.
The answer is something called #PristinePlanet credits. The best way to understand it is to think about carbon credits. Companies that produce carbon buy credits to fund projects that remove carbon from the atmosphere, right? Well, in the same way, companies that produce packaging can buy these credits to fund the verified removal of that litter from our environment. Simple as that.
And to make sure this isn't just a feel-good project, it's built on 5 really strict conditions for success. It's proven to be transformative, it's totally achievable for volunteers, it's sustainable because it just fits into people's daily habits, it's scalable through that credit system, and this is huge, it's verifiable. Every single patrol is logged and audited by a third party, which guarantees that those credits represent real, tangible action.
Okay, let's just pause for a second on that transformative number. Get this. A parish doing the twice-weekly patrol has, on any given day, 98% less litter than a parish still relying on the old model of twice-a-year cleanups. 98%. That's not just a good result. That's a staggering, data-backed measure of success.
So you can start to see this whole system as an engine. It's not just a collection of nice volunteers. It's a powerful self-funding engine for environmental regeneration. Every new parish that joins is like adding another cylinder, making that engine stronger, and just accelerating the journey to a cleaner planet.
And that really brings us full circle. The journey to a pristine planet with beautiful, clean waterways just like this one, it truly does start right on your street. So the final question is a simple one, and it's for all of us. Who will protect your river?